Hi everyone, I'm Veer Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Nehru Sciences College. I'm welcoming you all to this session.
We'll discuss about the cybercrime against individual and device. The primary objective of this course to provide a comprehensive understanding of cybercrimes that targets the individuals and digital device. In today, the digital world, cyber threats how become increase a common making cybersecurity awareness efficiently for everyone. This course introduces students to various type of cybercrimes, including online frauds, identify the theft, attacks, malware, and the device related to vulnerabilities. It can explain how the cybercrime to behave within human behaviors of technology weakness to gain the unauthorized access to the sensitive information. In addition, the course outcomes empathize the preventive security measures such as creating a strong password, using multi-factor authentication, updating software regularly, installing the antivirus protection, and following the safe online practice. The students will also gain an understanding the cyber law and efficient responsibility that helps to protect the individuals and organizations from cyber attacks. On upcoming successful completion of this course, the students will able to identify the different types of cybercrimes targeting individuals and digital device, explain the various cyber attacks techniques and their impacts, recognition, common cyber threats and vulnerabilities, and apply efficiency cybersecurity practice to protect the personal information and the digital system. This can also understand the importance of cyber ethics and legal compliance in the maintenance of a safe and secure of digital environment. The cybercrime against individuals and the device, which we have seen about the rapid advance of informations and communication technologies have significantly transformed the way of individual interact, work, and access service. The computer and mobile device have become integrated to daily life, enabling the activities such as online banking, education, communication, e-commerce. However, this to increase the depends on digital platform has also exposed an individual to various cyber threats. The cybercrimes against individual and the device refers to illegal activities outcoming using the computer networks or mobile phone device with the intentions of harming individuals, stealing the data, or disemployment the service. These crimes exploits the technology vulnerabilities as well as a human weakness, making them a serious concern in the modern digital era. In these chapters, we have in various discussions of form of and cyber crimes targeting a computer, mobile phones, crimes against the woman and the children, often social engineering attacks along with the impactors of measures. To focus on various programs of a virus that attach themselves to lead the files and spreads when executed. To specify this kind of an attacks often self-replicants programs that spreads across the networks without the user innovations. Maybe some programs is disused and digits softwares. The softwares that will be encrypt the user data and demands to the payment of an descriptions. The software that security monitors the user activities and collects the sensitive informations. Among this has emergence of the most major threats of affecting the both individuals and the organizations. This information, sensitive information such as username, passwords, and the details of the individual persons to be requested on the data to fake into the website content of your process. To solve this entire technology of this process need to have certain problematic analysis in this step. We are going to enter into the process of and cybercrimes targeting computers and mobile device. The cybercrimes targeting the computers and mobile device have an increased rapid with the growth of internet usages. Individually, rarely it is having an heavy device which we are having a digital device to for the communication. It goes for financial transaction, educations, and entertainment, making them to vulnerable to the cyber threats. The cyber crimes exploits the weakness in the software networking and the user behavior of a grain understanding of the access of it, where it is causing damage of this process. The software that secretly monitor the user activities and collects the sensitive information among this process is the most dangerous to treat affecting the individual processing of an organizations. To find this attacking targets often attempts to obtain the sensitive information such as the concepts to working in hacking involves an authorizations to access the computer system or networks. The hackers exploit the security vulnerability to steal the data, alternate informations, or dispute the service. The personal data such as the financial details or private documentations and multimedia files for the offense targets. Where the mobile phones devices have been increased the targets to the cyber criminal due to their widespread usage of common traits of individuals, where it is goes for a mobile spywares or SIM card cloning. These attacks leads to the data theft or in a financial fraud of a privacy violence. To identify the theft, it occurs when the cybercrime steals the personal information uses of an information activities of the process, how to access this device in which the various often resulting to prevent the measures against the concepts. To prevent against the cybercrimes of individuals sorts to be follow the practice of using a strong and unique password enabled to the factors to authentication, install the antivirus software security softwares, avoiding the clickings on the substances links, download apps only in the form of individual trust, regularly update softwares of the operating systems, and it comes into the process of targeting computers mobile phone device pose to significant the risk to the individual. Awareness preventive measures and the responsibility of a digital behavior are essential to minimize the threats of these concepts. In this script we are going to see about the cyber crimes against women and child process. What has happened on this importance process today's level, the rapid growth of internet and social media, the cybercrime has become a serious concern. The women and children are amongst the most vulnerable groups because they frequently use the digital platforms for communication, education, entertainment, and social networking. The cybercrime exploit these platforms to harass us, treatment, device, and exploits the witness. The cybercrime against the woman includes the cyber talkings, cyber buyings, online harassments, identify the theft, fake social media profiles, revenge image sharing, online blackmail, and sex assaults. These crimes can cause us emotional stressed disasters, stresses, financial loss, reputations damages, and psychological affections by the various concepts of and diseases. The crime officials misuse the personal photographs, videos, and private informations to treat or exploit the witness. The children also at a significant risk in the digital world. The common cyber crimes targeting the children includes the online grooming, cyberbullying, identify the thefts, explores to the harmful content, online gaming scams. It finds attacks and explores through the social media platforms. The cyber periodics may react the fact identifies to gain the child trust and manipulate them into the sharing personal informations or engaging in unsafe activities. The cyber pulling into the most common cyber crimes affecting the both women and the children involves the sending the abuse message or spreading the false informations posting the offensive content or repeatedly harassing some through digital platforms such as actions can negatively affect the mental health, self-confidence, and academic or professional performance. To prevent these cyber crimes, individual to show the follow safe online parties, personal information should be never to be shared with strangers and strong of unique passwords in all gadgets and in online accounts and the multiple factors of authentications. The many country has introduced cyber laws to protect the women and children from the online crimes. Laws and enforce against the cyber crimes of an individual process how to access the digital era environment for women and children and the social for a society as a whole part of a safe online process practice is it is repeating in a digital era. The social engineering attacks. Engineering its attacks it's a manipulate the human psychology to gain the access to the confidential informations. Unlike technical attacks, these are replaced are the deficiencies and the human error. The social engineering attacks on this area, which to spear the definitions involves sending the fraudulent message to trick the users to individual relieving sensitive informations. It goes for a person targeting the versions aimed to specific individuals or organizations to prevent the texting, pre-texting involving to create the false scenario of an objective of sensitive data. For example, an attackers may impress us to bank officials to collect the account details to prevent the text of betting. To betting the using the attractive offers such as free softwares which haven't we haven't used in these versions to downloading the malware to disclose the informations to involve the co-attackers offers to service to benefits in exchange of sensitive informations offers to the technical supports. Its targets to gain the physical accessing to resistance the authorized person to have certain reasons to successfully the social engineers to attacks the successful exploited with the help of trust fear curiosity lack of awareness to prevent these measurements to the verify the identify the before sharing the informations avoid a clicking to unlock the process use a strong authenticity methods and the practice involve the cyber security awareness program to uh, recently to processing these various sectors to avoid the segmentations to process to handle the situations in various attacking in a social networking
As a
process.
summary, so far we have seen about the cyber crimes against the individuals and the device. It includes the identify the theft of cyber talking and online frauds, malware practices, and the data theft targeting individuals and the digital device. And the second point, we have seen the cyber crimes targeting computers and mobile device. It involves the variations of an malware, thousands spywares, botnets, and attacking, exploiting vulnerabilities in their computers and smartphones. The cybercrime against the women and children covers these cyberbullying, online harassment, fake romance, child grooming, sexual harassment, identify the theft, and others process of an explanations. The social engineering attacks the uses of psychology manipulations through the vanishes, preventing text battling and other debuting techniques to the steals of sensitive informations. To preventions and cyber safety measures, the protects of device using the strongest password and multi-factor authentications of an antivirus software regular updates of a regular password, preventing and settings of and using awareness of these concepts. Some examples MC questions are related to this topic. I share these questions. The references shared for this topic so far we discussed. Thank you so much.